Hi, this is Yahop. I'm a option trader. It's 3 p.m. October 21, 2025, Japan time. So the Prime Minister vote was finally wrapped up. Takaichi has officially been chosen as Japan's new Prime Minister. It's been quite a ride getting here, but at least now things have settled for the moment. The Nikkei hit just below 50000 earlier today, but once it became clear that Takaichi would won, heavily selling started to appear. We are now around 49,256 yen. Looking at the cabinet lineup, it does not feel like aggressive physical change, more like cautious, slightly deflationary one. Volatility is still high, around 13, and the market is completely ruled by it. So today I want to focus on the political side of this story. You might remember what I said before. During the second Abe administration, Japan pushed massive monetary easing, but it did not actually create a bubble. The real bubble came after Abe stepped down in the COVID and post-COVID era. If we think about it, that period matched the Biden years in the US, and within Japan, the Suga, Kishida, even Ishiba era. The leadership leaned left inside the LDP. Historically, left-leaning or more social-minded governments tend to create a bubble more easily than market-driven ones. That's the pattern I see. So, in the sense, this shift to Takaichi marks the end of one era. Back in 2020, the COVID shock hit in March, and the central bank like the FED unleashed a huge liquidity programs that flood up monetary lifted asset price everywhere. The people managing that phase, Biden, Suga, and Kishida, were all essentially one on the same ideological side. And now things are turning. The new financial minister, Katayama, has already hinted that the yen fair value might be closer to 120 and part one. That means a proceed toward the yen strength, lower inflation, and some form of deflation asset. Licit. In short, turning today's stagflation into mild deflation. If you look back to 2012, Prime Minister Noda raised tax, and the decision paved the way for Abe era massive easing, no real inflation yet. Now we might see the reverse. Approve rate hike, cut tax on daily essentials, and gradually cool the economy down. In other words, an international reversal of Abenomics. This is not necessarily bad, it's a normalization path, letting the market work again while removing some of extreme liquidity dependence. In that sense, Takaichi's philosophy might even resemble Trump's strong currency, national discipline, and less reliance on central bank money. So when you see the Nikkei drop right after the confirmation, it's not panic, it's the market pricing in this shift. A change of era, the reversal of Abenomics. From a citizen point of view, the key issue now are controlling the price and stabilizing food costs and stretching the yen to curb import inflation. That's probably the logic driving these policies, rising the yen, lower everyday tax, and cool the overheated money supply. Abenomics began in 2013. It's been over a decade. Now it feels like the cycle is closing. Left-leaning policy build a bubble, right-leaning ones drain the excess, and that's just how the pendulum works. From here, We should keep an eye on both the new Takaichi administration and the Trump administration in the U.S. Both could steer the world toward a cash is king fight again, a world where strong currency matter more than speculation. That's how I see the moment. Thank you for listening. If you'd like and follow long put strategy, see you tomorrow.